Wanna play? Careful what you ask for.
Hello and welcome to another Starcraft 2 cast. I am Ian Val, and this is a Val cast, as you can see in the bottom right. This is a cast I'm doing. I played against, I'm going to pronounce his name probably wrong, Chetwa. I'm going to pronounce it as Chetwa. So I played Chetwa, and this is on Searing Crater. This is game 1 on Searing Crater, and we played a 3-game series, best of 3. So we'll see if it's a 2-game series or 3-game series. It is best of 3. And so he is Zerg. He's the green Zerg in the upper left. And down here I am the red Zerg on the lower right. So he's starting to scout around much earlier than I am. I'm just droning up. And let me bring up our names here. Shitwa and me, TrojanVirus. So I'm slightly ahead in supply. He does not have an extractor up yet. Well, I do. He's now getting that extractor. So I am just a little bit ahead of supply with my drone count. For some reason, I am just a little bit ahead of him. Shouldn't make much of a difference. Chetwa found me because Birdfood, who I cast a game, I played a game against Birdfood, and I cast a game of it, and he said, hey, I'd like to be casted too. So he contacted me, and well, Birdfood got him in contact with me, and so then we played this nice game. Wonderful normal graphics. I've never played the game on ultra or high or anything like that, but normal graphics are pretty good anyway. The graphics of this game are very, very good. But I finally scouted him out. I see that he has nothing other than a spawning pool. He did perform a gas steal, so I noticed the gas steal, and I laugh at it because all I'm doing is getting a few Zerglings down, because I know that he cannot possibly have Zerglings yet, because I had my spawning pool up just a little bit earlier than him. I already droned up about about 6 supply higher than him. I do have a queen coming up, some Zerglings, a drone. He's going directly for the Roach Warren, skipping over getting any Zerglings, and he is getting metabolic boost even though he is going for a Roach Warren. That's a little bit interesting. I am just sticking with my Zerglings while I have not started researching spawning pool. There we go. I just start metabolic boost right away after I say that, of course. Back in his base, I have a drone still checking around. I see the evolution chamber, this Roach Warren that he has coming up, so I immediately, now that I know that, start building my Roach Warren. But he is going to have roaches earlier than I will, so I'm just going to try and take out at least one drone. I do get one, I get 2, 3, 4. I get 4 drones there in that exchange. So there we go. I've killed 4 workers, and he's only killed 1 of my Zerglings. He's got nothing on me. I don't know why I'm attacking with this small force of Zerglings. I'm going to lose all those Zerglings rather quickly. But I did bring his queen down to pretty low health. But he has his Zerglings come out and finishes me off. Meanwhile, I'm sending some more Zerglings over now. He still has his gas steal, but my queen is going to be able to take that out rather quickly. He still has not, I do not believe. Yes, he does have speedlings. He no longer is at the Zerglings, and my speedlings are almost here. He is getting a baneling nest. That's a little bit weird, considering if he would have scouting information while I am expanding, so that would suggest that I'm going to go more Ling, except for the fact that I do have a Roach Warren, and so my speedlings are not going to be out long. It's going to be primarily roaches. But he doesn't know that. If If I would send in these Zerglings right now, I would be able to overtake at least one of his drones. That would probably have been a better idea to move in right away, instead of waiting for him to drone up even more. Drone count, by the way, I have 17, he has 12, and I am getting that second base. I poke my head in there, and I just say, it's not worth it right there. I'm just going to escape, wait for some roaches. But he is catching up to me in the drones. I do have 2 more Zerglings. I do have 4 more roaches. He's getting 1 Baneling. That is not going to be useful, especially because I switched over to Roach. And back at base, I am getting a lair. And I am upgrading, he is upgrading rather, his missile attacks. Well, I finally am getting an evolution chamber as well as my lair. And he is getting his first roach out, while I do have 4 and a 5th one. Oh, I do have 4 here, and a 5th one on the way. Another group of 4 on the way. So his overlord sees everything that's happening, and he's going to see that I'm walling him off here. I'm not letting him out, at least without seeing, unless he has air units, which he did not tech up to yet. He is getting up a second spine crawler now, and he has plenty of larvae. Just he has to drone up some more with that larvae because he is not getting enough income. He doesn't even have a second gas yet. Well, I've been I also only have 1 gas because I've been doing roaches. But he needs more minerals to support that roach. And you see in our supply, I am up almost doubling his supply at this moment. So I am getting at my second extractor, and that will be right here at the main. I am getting some more drones out. I do not feel very pressured to macro, considering I have him contained, so I can just expand. I don't need to increase my units. I just need to increase my economy right now, and then I can overtake him. The beautiful evolution chamber. I have upgraded my missile attacks, or I'm upgrading my missile attacks while his are almost done. He is now getting a lair. That's not going to be much good for him because he does not have enough drones to support all these roaches pull in, but he realizes I have way too many roaches here for him to contest with. So here's the first big battle, first army-to-army battle, and just pull out. He realizes that's nothing doing. Good idea for not spreading his creep, because it's not going to help him to spread his creep. Spreading your creep against his DBZ is basically pointless. It just helps your opponent get to you faster. Of course, that also helps you get to your opponent faster, but so it's kind of an equal situation. It depends how closely you're watching your mini-map. And I do have some more and more roaches and lings coming now. Just making 2 overlords. I probably got supply block there. And now he is catching up to me in supply, even though I expanded. But I'm still over him by 10, and I am now getting a spire and upgrading my defense, while he is just getting out some more roaches, and finally getting that second extractor, even though he does not have the drones yet to support that. He hasn't even moved up to a spire yet, even though mine is building. So right now I move in with my large force of roaches, and just to poke in, just to see what's happening there, bring up the health bars. I got a nice little ling kill there with these amount of roaches. Only 4 lings back there, because I know that's not going to do much for me. Just coming back here, I have not much saturation. I have way too many larvae for my economy to support, so I am trying to build up my drone count, but I'm not too focused on that because I have all these roaches coming out, and I am supply blocked, so that is very annoying when you're supply blocked but have the minerals. You just want to get as many overlords out as you can. You never want to be supply blocked. Here comes a small interaction. Nothing much. So I just poked my head in. I got a free ling kill that he sent down there, trying to see what I had, what I had, and basically he is putting up a spire, but I already have my spire up, and I'm building 2 mutalisks. I really could build 2 more mutalisks, or no, I'm not high enough on gas. So now he finally gets his expansion up, but I have all these roaches here that are going to make this battle up at the front, and my first 2 Mulisks are almost out, and I'm going to build a second 2 at least coming up soon, because I do have 2 more extractors and a bunch more drones coming out. So I finish off his force of roaches here. I get 2 extra roach kills that I really didn't need because he he was not decisive with his micro rather. So now he is way outnumbered. I don't even think I see this. Oh, I do. I'm just not reacting. That was just terrible on minimap control for me. I really should have been focusing on taking down this hatchery, but I don't even notice it. So that's very lucky for him. But he cancels it because he realizes he can't get any drones down there anyway without me noticing. So he keeps his drone right there, and he does want some more minerals. But I have 2 more, so I have 4 mutas. He has no air defense right now. I probably know that with sending him just my few little scouts that I've sent in. And he has 2 queens, but they're not really helping. He has to micro those down. And I do have superior upgrades. I am 1-1 and he is 1-0. And this queen is, however, 1-1. So he is going to have a little bit more advantage on that. Or he is just 1, but he does have 2 different types of attacks. So I can take out this queen and these 2 roaches with this small force, I think. I'm not sure. I am trying to focus fire, get the queen down. There are 2. He is expanding this hatchery, but I move in my mutas. I take out his economy. He has no air defense. He does start building some zerglings, but that's not going to do much for him since he has no air coming out. I'm just building 5 more mulisks. All he's doing is building zerglings. He's probably going for an all-in, but I do have enough defense down here. I have these roaches now moving in. I have plenty of I have 2 queens that can easily take out this number of lings. He GG's, and this game 1 comes to a close. Hope you enjoyed, and that's the end of this game 1. It's 1-0, and let's see what happens in game 2.